Hi, Anna Banana. Look at them all rolling. I love that you guys say good morning. Hi. Hi, Courtney. Hi, My Nerdy Life, Tattle Bananas, Data Sheena, Catherine, Latita. My Saturday's going good. I came into my office for a little bit, and now I'm getting ready to go run a bunch of errands. Noxylicious. Lauren and Bacon are here. Oh my God, Teresa's here. All the regular wolf pack is up in here. Oh, thanks. I didn't have enough. I was like running out the door this morning, and I didn't have the energy to put my contacts in. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Catherine. Thank you. Crystal, thank you. Zoe, hello. That's Sheena. Beautiful disaster. There's your shout out. Travis is here. I'm feeling good today. I'm in my office. Hey, Kelly from Niagara Falls. Hi, Dell from Hawaii. Thanks, Zach. Thanks, Erica. But really, my name is Heather. Hi, Heather. What time is it here? It is like a little after noon, a little after 12 o'clock here. Like 5 after 12. I'm good today, Zach. How are you? That's not Trisha's new man, you guys. Have you guys not figured out that like Trisha puts stuff out there sometimes just to like Oh, it is 1 o'clock. That's right, Teresa. I do need to change my clock. How did you? Well, she lives here. That's how she knows. I so do need to change my clocks. The other one says 10 till 1. I know. Ivana, I wasn't going to come on today, and then I thought, because I've done it like every day this week, and I thought, I might as well. Like, I mean, it's Saturday. Maybe some people will just be sitting around not doing anything. So, hi, Aaron. Hi, Steph. My neighbor thinks I have a man over when he hears your voice. We got new neighbors. So if you don't know, we live in this like neighborhood. It's like all old people. I've talked about it. Thank you, Elle. I've talked a lot about it on my videos about my old ass neighbors, and they're like 80. Like we literally live in like a retirement neighborhood, right? Because it was my mom's condo. Well, we got new neighbors, and like I was taking the dogs out, and I heard her sliding glass door open, and I was like, shit. And so, thank you, Danny. And I I went out there, and she like poked her head around the corner, and it's like this young girl, and I was like, hey, how are you? And she's like, fine. And I was like, are you like doing work on the condo or something? She's like, no. She was like, we moved in. And I was like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah. And she's like 23. She's like the youngest one in the neighborhood. So I'm like, of course, like been begging for young people for like months and years to move in there. And she's like been playing her music nonstop. So we'll see. She seems real nice though. Oh, I need some ideas on what to make videos about today. What do you guys my son loves your hat. Oh, thank you, Danny. What do you want? Tell him I said hi. What do you think I should make my video about today? Scary stories. Okay. What kind of scary stories? I'm trying to think about what scary stories I know. Hi, Madison. Whenever I do like videos about the Ultra Music Festival or EDM, like they don't do really great. Last did I watch night a Dateline last night? No. Um, it was like I think it was about was it about the Charles Manson thing? Everybody's been telling me about that. Just make up some. Yeah, I should totally just make up stalker stories and stuff like that, like all the other YouTubers out there, right? Latita said, make a video about the scary haunted farm place you always talk about. Can you guys catch her up? That basically she should say, I don't watch her videos, is what she should say. I need to be careful. Thank you, Taryn. I need to be careful what I say on here because people get really offended by stuff. Like they don't know that I'm joking, but I did do that video. I just did it like 2 days ago. I've never tried my nerdy life. Are you in Indianapolis? I've never tried Jack's Donuts, but I've heard of them. Yes, I made a video about the farm, and it's called I Met a Serial Killer. What side of Indianapolis are you on? This coffee is from yesterday because I didn't stop to have. Oh my God, my cousin Caroline's in here. Hi, cousin Caroline. I just got really nervous, like Amberlynn Reed. When I saw Caroline come in, I was like, oh, Caroline's in here. Now I'm really nervous. I love you too, Caroline. Are you home? If you're home, I'm going to call you when I leave here. It's really weird because I was actually going to like talk about Caroline, my cousin, with that video because she's a realtor. And like 2 years ago, when I was like obsessed with it again, I asked her if she could like show me the house. And I think she said that you can like the house is for sale. And we were gonna like I think I said something to her about showing me the house. And now I'm like, no, I don't want to go out there. Melissa's like, we're going out there. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I can't even drive into the driveway. And nobody believes me, but like literally every time I go out there, I get sick as a dog. And you guys that are diehard Wolfpack, you know what I'm talking about. Like I went out there with Melissa and I got sick. I went out there 2 days later or 3 days later and I got sick again. I can't go out there. There's something. No, she said, what house? The Baumeister Mansion, Caroline, where the serial killer lived. Caroline actually lives really close to where that is. Fox Hollow Farms. You can tell my cousin does not watch my videos because I just did a video about how I think I might have met Herb Baumeister, the serial killer. And I was totally fine. I was totally healthy. And then all of these people, you guys, like, listen, I have a chain of psychics now that watch my videos and they like email me all the time. In fact, I have this woman. I have to tell this story, right? I should probably do this is probably the video that I should do today. So I had mentioned that there's something in my basement that's supposedly worth a lot of money and that a psychic told me that. Well, I have this woman, I know Caroline, there's whole neighborhoods right next to it. The Monn goes right behind it and everything. So anyway, so I have this psychic that like did this whole tarot reading and sent it to me about where this thing is in my basement. Okay, so this is what's really weird about it. Like I haven't talked about this in any of my blog, like my written blogs, none of my written vlogs. It's not in my book or anywhere. She knew my mom's age when my mom got engaged. She knew that like the month that they got married. I mean, it was so spooky strange. She knew like all of this stuff. And she was like, it has something to do with something that your dad gave your mom. She was like, it's 11 steps to the right in the basement and it's under a bunch of stuff. And immediately I knew what she was talking about. And now I have to go through all this stuff to figure out what it is that is worth some money. But chain of psychics. My cousin doesn't have cable. So Caroline, isn't this much better than cable? You can just come see me. I feel like the only way I can see your gorgeous face is to watch her. My cousin Caroline just got back from a week in Florida for, I think, spring break, maybe. And and now we're leaving for Florida next week. Caroline's on the couch watching Hulu. She has like Hulu, Amazon. Are you guys like that? You don't like. I have so many people that tell me that they're like, you're like my TV because I don't pay for cable anymore. Do you guys like these glasses? Let me just tell you about these glasses, okay? I got these glasses at, I think it was called Zenny or something. Okay, what I did was I Googled free glasses because so many people told me they got all these free glasses, right? And so I Googled free glasses. You could do this. This is like a really good suggestion. And there's like 5 websites that will come up immediately. And it's like first pair is like $10 or first pair is like $15 or whatever. And I bought like 4 pairs of glasses from 4 different websites. You didn't even need to have your prescription. You just needed to type in your prescription. And Miss Caroline, you have such an amazing person as a Miss Caroline. I love that. I'm calling her Miss Caroline from now on. Whenever we call each other, we always call each other Cousin Caroline. So anyway, but I got these glasses literally for like $20 with shipping and handling. Caroline, Alex's mom just said that when we get back from Florida, she wants to have you and Tanya over for dinner. Alex just told me that last night. Wasabi mommy, that's what everybody thinks, is that like I missed a bullet and like I did miss him. All these psychics are like emailing me and they're telling me, they're like, you like met him, and like when you go out there, you're like empathically connecting with those souls. I'm like, ah. But it's so weird. Like if you watch the vlog when Melissa and I went out there, like Melissa's like laughing and stuff, and like, but that's just who she is anyway. And I like instantly change, and I'm like, it's so sad. Like this is the last time that these young men ever saw, like, were ever outside. Did you know any of the men who died? No, Teresa, that's funny because there's not like really a list out of who died or who was murdered. But like the 2 guys that they talk about in the one documentary, the Roger guy and the other person, I didn't know them. But I think they would have gotten murdered like before I would have been going out. They went missing before I started going out. Caroline, my video, you got to watch my video. It's called, so if you guys haven't watched the video, I did a video called I Met a Serial Killer. Because what started freaking me out was that the murders took place from 86 to 96, but the Indianapolis, because he was the I-70 killer too. The 90 murders took place from 90 to 96. Well, I started going out in 1990 when I got a fake ID. And then I got sober in Christmas of 94. So literally the 5 years that I would have been going out would have been the entire time that he was killing people. My husband just beeped in. Caroline, you want to do me a favor? I would love you so much if you would do this. Is text Alex and tell him that I'm on you now because I can't get off of here or I'll lose everybody. Just tell him I'll be done in like a half an hour. You're so sweet. Thank you. Was there a victim that far away from her? Okay, so if you watch the documentaries, the way that they found out, I don't want to ruin it for you. You guys go watch the documentaries. I listed them below my. Thank you, Mukbang Mama. I have to tell you something funny about the mukbang thing in a second. So if you watch the documentaries, he Breach Halfman. Oh my Lord, Madison, thank you. There was a guy that got away. Well, he didn't really get away. Like they like hooked up, and then Herb took him home, and so but he felt really weird about the whole thing. But I don't want to ruin it. You guys have to watch the documentary because. Hey, could you call me when you came back? It's looking like I'll see her. Okay. So it sounds better now. Thank you, Angie. Okay, thanks, Caroline. Because he's texting me something I don't understand. But anyway, But those videos, do not watch them at night. They are super, super scary. Caroline, you should watch the documentaries. Caroline doesn't love stuff that's super scary, but they're really, really scary. What do you guys think about? Okay, so here, since you guys are here because you like me, do you think that it is too dangerous to do a drama video um, about Onision? Should I touch that or should I leave it alone? I'm like afraid that if I go there, like he'll come for me full on. Oh my lord, Catherine. Do you guys like Onision? Did you guys see the video that he did recently with his girlfriend? I know that's like my fear. Like I don't know how to say this in a weird way. I don't need any more sociopaths coming for me. Um, so there's one out there right now, and it's not who you guys think it is. So it's not. I'm not saying that name. It's like I moved past that. There's like somebody else out there that's. Um, but I watched that video of his where it's he and his girlfriend, and it's like a joke about like where she says that he like abused her. It's called like my boyfriend Onision abused me or something. Did you see that video? It's like truly sick. It's like really like I mean, you want to talk about trigger warnings for women that have abuse issues? It's like major trigger warnings. I can't believe that video. Um, Catherine, I didn't say anything's wrong with a three-way. I'm just saying like maybe not beating people and jokingly, and I just thought it was done in really poor taste. But I think like he feeds off of doing things in really poor taste. I think it's his girlfriend. He and his wife are done now, aren't they? Oh, you guys want an update on Amberlynn Reed? Did you guys watch my Amberlynn Reed video last night? Finn said skip Onision. But that's the thing. Nobody will come for Onision. I think Trisha even said that to me, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so Amberlynn is totally down to do a lot. We're gonna schedule it actually, and we're probably gonna do it after I get back from Miami. She thought it was funny, which it was good. I'm always worried I'm gonna piss her off a little bit or piss somebody else off. So Amy Slayton has been working out, and she sent me a video of her in her living room doing the Wii workout to Britney Spears. I wish she would post this video. This video is YouTube gold. I mean, she will totally get made fun of like for it, but the fact that the girl's even working out is more than I'm doing. But let me just tell you, she is like in her living room with that Wii thing, and she's doing like this dance thing to Britney Spears in hot pants, shorts, and a tank top. Girl, she does not care. I love her so much for that. I wish I had that kind of confidence. Maddie. She is kind of fearless, I think. People are so cruel to her. And you know what's so interesting is like when I talk to her, she's like very down to earth. She's like, it really hurts that people come for me. And she was like, a lot of the things that have happened, like, where are the dogs? The dogs I'm in my office, Caroline. They're at home. Caroline, where are your dogs? Where's Lola? Lola. But Amy's always like, she's like, I'm so tired of people being mean to me and hate watching me. And I'm like, girl, don't get over it. You're getting the views, you're getting the subscribers. She's like, yeah, but I would like people to watch me because they liked me. She was really upset that people said that she was cruel to that dog. She's like, I wasn't cruel. She goes, I didn't hurt that dog. She was like, people are so like, they don't really, and that is the thing. Like, it's like weird, like now, like doing YouTube and having been like a viewer before, it's like you get a very distorted view of like people all the time take like one small thing that happens in a video and they run with it. It's really interesting to me. I was talking to this newer YouTuber last night, And he's this like young, really neat guy that's starting to do drama. And I was like, be careful. You're getting into some areas you might not want to get into. And he was like, no, 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 blah, 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 whatever. And I was like, all right. He did say he didn't want to do drama. People are mean. Oh, there's Ola. Hey, Ola. Ola's my Snapchat friend. 54 people are watching me on YouTube right now. Hi, people on YouTube. I can't come over there and comment because I'm on my phone. Oh my God. Okay, I had not heard of that, Danielle. I had not heard of that Poppy girl until Shane Dawson did his conspiracy thing about her the other night. And I can't watch her videos. She's like, to me, you know who she reminds me of is that Marina Joyce. That Marina Joyce that's like, hello, how are you? This is my fairy outfit. She's so strange. I cannot get down with that at all. Heather said she's Poppy. No, you're not. But what he said was so true that like she's trying to get like all these people to watch her so then she can have a pop culture career or a pop career because she wants to be a pop singer and that her pop music is actually really good. And then he played a song. Did you guys see this Shane Dawson video? It was really good. And yes, Heather, I remembered her name. And I remember more than ask my cousin Caroline. Caroline, if she's still in here, she's like, she's always like, how do you remember that? I'm like, I remember everything. Don't worry about it. So anyway, I was just, is Caroline still in here? Caroline, if you're still in here, say, yeah, I'm still here. Oh, okay. So Caroline, I was saying, Caroline, that people are always like, how do you remember that? Like Caroline always says to me, like, how do you remember that? I'm like, I remember everything. But I was thinking about, like, this is kind of sad, but like you guys know my mom passed away 9 years ago now. And my aunt Caroline's mom passed away recently. And I was thinking, oh my God, the stories that I can tell now, because I don't have to worry about offending anybody out there. I think Caroline said she remembers nothing from when we were little. I think because I told this whole thing. Oh my God, Caroline, she won't remember this, but like I did this whole video the other day and people loved it. Do you guys remember when I was talking about my grandma in the video and how Caroline and I would go to the grocery store with her and my grandma would smoke in the grocery store and my grandma would tell them to mind their own business. Chris Crocker song. What Chris Crocker song? Hi, Makeups Creature. Thank you for downloading this. I loved last night. Sometimes I say things that even crack myself up, even though I don't realize that they're that funny. But I loved when I said to Amberlyn Reed coming into my thing, I said, girl, bring your biscuits and gravy. I don't know why I thought that was so funny, but it was. Why is everybody talking about Chris Crocker? I love Chris Crocker. His Instagram thing last night was so funny. When do you guys watch him on Instagram? When he was like, Caroline said playing solitaire in her smoke. Chris Crocker did this thing last night, and it was so funny. And he was like, my friend said, come out. And he like pokes his head out of his blanket. He's like, I'm out. He's like, that's as out as I'm getting on a Saturday night. I'm like, that is so me. You can follow Chris on Instagram, and he's like, why do you think John hasn't made a video since the truth about the ringtones came out? He's working on a video. There's just not a lot of drama out there right now. Poor Karina Kaboom, she's going for people. I mean, she made an Amy Slayton video, and you could tell she didn't even know what she was talking about in that video, poor gal. I mean, you know, if you're a beauty guru drama channel and you're making videos about Amy Slayton, although I love that she called Amy Slayton a beauty guru in that channel or in that video. And people said to me I was mean to Karina in that video. They're like, you're so mean to Karina. You should have called this video bashing Karina Kaboom. I'm like, please, Karina Kaboom bashes everybody. She's probably in here right now under an alias. Aw, thank you, Nikki. I watch serial killer documentaries all night. Did you see any really good ones? I want to watch a good one. Bam Buffalo Below Lash said she's always liked John, and she still does, but the evidence is strong. Caroline said she likes the Marilyn Mason ones. I don't know who Marilyn Mason is, Caroline. Have you seen Dear Zachary? No, I haven't. Dahmer. I'm actually going to leave here and go to Half Price Books and get, because somebody sent it to me on Snapchat last night, the Night Stalker book about Richard Ramirez. I want to get that to read in Florida. Marilyn Manson is a singer. You guys want to hear a funny story about my cousin Caroline? Okay. So in October, I went out for Halloween. Oh, you sent it to me. Okay. Thank you. So I went out for Halloween and I did a glitter beard. Did you guys see that? I did a pink glitter beard. It took me forever and everybody thought it was real cute. Well, Caroline said to me, she put on my Instagram underneath the picture, she said, yeah, she was like, I love you. She was like, but no, this just looks bad or something like that. Well, all these people came for her. All the Wolfpackers came for her and were like, she just put pink glitter beard hater. All these people came for her and were like, you don't need to talk about Peter that way. And you don't need to be mean to Peter, all this kind of stuff. Excuse me. So the next day she wakes up to all of these like mean comments, right? And she's like, I'm Peter's cousin. And Caroline and I are like only cousins on one side. So we're really like, we were kind of like brother and sister growing up a little bit. And we're only 3 years apart, although she looks about 15 years older than me. But that's beside the point. No, I'm joking. Caroline looks really good for an old gal. Oh my Lord. The truth is, Caroline, I can never talk to Caroline on the phone because she always says, okay, gotta go. Do you have people like that? Like you have, like, you call, and Caroline does look younger than me. She just doesn't look as good as me. Thank you, Nikki. Rude. I think it's fun to joke with people that can take it, like Caroline she does look younger than me and she does look better than me. But that's about to change. But what was I gonna say? People like that boil my tomato. David Ray Parker, we're serial killer. You still are daddy as fuck. Thank you, Ola. I'm so excited for Ultra. I can't wait. I've got to actually go and buy a bunch of stuff today. I've never heard of the Candyman Killer. Who's that? Are you all packed for Florida? No, Teresa, I haven't even started yet. But I always like overpack, and I'm not overpacking this time. Thank you, Debbie. Bam ba Fabulash is how to say my name. Like, add all glitter to your beard and bam, be Fabulash. Oh, I like that. That's cute. How about I don't like Mondays, killer? I don't know what that means. Migle, if that's how you pronounce your name, I feel like you used to comment on all my stuff and then you just kind of disappeared. Finger tricks. Can you bring me some sand from the beach in Florida? Maybe. Oh my God, Ola's doing her research. She found the glitter beard picture. Oh, Teresa, my husband can tongue pop too, and I can't do it. But I can say something that my husband can't say. Beast! Beast! So I talked to Trisha yesterday and I asked her what she uses for merchandise because we were talking about merchandise on here yesterday. Beast! And she uses Spreadshirt, which is what I was talking about. And she's like, she loves it. It's totally fine. So I'm going to use Spreadshirt. And I'm going to get on that merchandise right away. Nikki, I just bought new fans, but I don't love them. I like the paper fans actually the best. Trisha does look good. I need to get that full body liposuction and throw away these sweatshirts. Charles Manson is the Helter Skelter guy, Caroline. Are you going to do another live chat with her soon? It just kind of depends. Um, I mean, like, I don't, she and I don't talk about it. And like, I'm like, well, I'm going to be on at 4 o'clock. Come in. I mean, if she happens to come in and she wants to be guested, I do. I don't, try to make a huge deal out of it. But Amberlyn Reed, she's coming on right on into my You Now. Caroline wants to do a live chat. You want to do a live chat with me, Caroline? How does Caroline even have You Now? Did you download this app? Oh, you're on your computer? Oh, shit. Caroline, you're supposed to put accept. Thank you, Elizabeth. Caroline declined. Now let's see, Caroline, why don't you want to come in? Not today. Watch, that's what she'll say. Not today. That's what they all say. Not today. Caroline ghosted me. She sure did. She declined me. Everybody declines me. Amber Lynn, Miss Fucking Wonderful. Caroline, they all say I look horrible. Girl, look. Please now. Look at this shit. I ain't trying to impress anybody. The less I try, the more people like me because they're like, yeah, we're all the same, baby. We're all laying up in bed, just hanging out. None of us are trying to look fancy. Caroline called me one time and she was going, I did a video about this. I actually should re-upload this video to my channel because I privatized it a long time ago. Caroline called me one night and she was going out with some girlfriends. And she goes, can I ask you a fashion tip? She's like dying right now because she knows where I'm going with this. And I said, yeah, sure. And she goes, okay, so I have like 2 outfits and I don't know which one to wear. And I said, well, what's the problem? And she goes, Caroline said, yes, dying. And she goes, I go, well, what's the problem? And she goes, well, one gives me camel toe and the other one gives me muffin top. I said, girl, throw out both those outfits and start over. Do any of you watch the Kardashians? Has anybody watched the Kardashians and started watching a new series of the Kardashians? Okay, so did you see the new series last night when they were in Miami and Kourtney was all upset because they were going to close down Dash and all that kind of stuff? I mean, I don't think it's any mystery who these girls decide to date, right? Oh, they were there for the Kanye show. But anyway, so they're out to dinner and the waiter says something about the sushi that they're getting and it's called black sushi. And Kourtney goes, or Chloe says, I like things that are black. Did you hear that? Oh, my Lord. Thank God she had a drama channel. They would have gone off on her. I mean, that is a racist comment if I've ever heard one. That's the video I should do. Khloe Kardashian's a racist, but I don't really believe she is, so I won't do that. But although I do kind of think that it's a little racist to date somebody just for their race. Jimmy, I can't believe you did either. You're in high school. You should get your ass up early. Jimmy missed 35 minutes of my broadcast. I'm getting ready to get off here in a second because my phone's about to die is why. I will say this, though. Okay, so this was my order of favorite Kardashians. Just the main ones. It was like this. Kourtney, Kim, and Khloe. And then it changed, and it was Kim, Khloe, Kourtney. And now my favorites are Khloe, Kim, and Courtney. Courtney's boring. I can't stand her. She doesn't even, I don't, how is she even a Kardashian? Like, seriously? She doesn't ever put on any makeup. She doesn't ever do her hair. The only thing hot about Courtney is Scott Disick. Kim Kardashian is, like, always just like this. And she was at that Kanye concert, and she didn't even know that words to her husband's own songs. I was like, you might think you would want to know your husband's. And they're, like, walking in like Entourage. And I'm like, you look foolish walking in like an Entourage to your husband's own concert, first of all, okay? But Khloe Kardashian, baby, you can't clock it. She's gorgeous. I love her. Khloe is so hot. And she's got the cutest boyfriend now, that Tristan guy. Have you seen him? Oh, my Lord. Faint a million faints. Khloe is laid. She is. I love her so much. Who's asking about my YouTube channel? So my YouTube channel is called Peter Monn, M-O-N-N. And then I have 3 more YouTube channels. Actually, I was thinking about this the other day. I actually have 4 because Alex and I have one that's hooked to it. I just don't ever post on it. Alex posts on it, like electronic dance music interviews, but I don't post on it. Some people believe Khloe is OJ's daughter. No. No, ma'am. I love Kris Jenner, though. God. She knows how to make a porn tape into a multi-billion-dollar industry. They should hire her at Vivid Video to bring back the porn industry, since she basically single-handedly built an empire out of that one porn tape that Kim Kardashian did. And let's not ever forget that that's where it comes from either. I wish I had my fan right now. Any advice for a wannabe YouTube? Yeah, don't do drama. Haha, you could go into OJ's story too. That poor Marsha Clark and her tidy hairdo. That's what I have to say about all that. It makes me so sad. Don't you have 5 channels, not 4? That's including the one. Yes, I have 5. Soon to be 6. Trisha told me that I should do a channel just called Pimo Vision, and I should put like Earl and stuff on that, like just crazy shit. I know. Brigo 6, 8. Hey, Alex, how are you? Alexandro. Oh, I get your name now on here. You come in here all the time. I've never understood your name. See, half the people love Earl, half the people hate Earl. Don Earl. What's the channel with Alex called? Ola. It's hooked onto my main channel. You can go in there and see it. It's got both of us in the picture. I know that you're not going to go to the YouTube drama what comes to profile, etc., but that will be a true school. What? I don't understand, Finn, what you're talking about. Teresa, I wish I was making enough money for you to be my assistant, because I could seriously use an assistant right now. Did anybody put out a good drama video today that I need to watch and catch up with? What did Karina Kaboom do? Something about somebody's palate. Who'd care? Please talk about Amber Lynn. What do you want me to say about Amber Lynn? Do Earl for us real quick. Answer. I can't do Earl. I'm not in it today. God, I wish I could. Oh my God, look at that person wants me to respond to them, and their number is 103-763-8440-466-093-431. I love you too. Peter Kaboom. I am. Like, what if I was Karina Kaboom's? Thank you, Neat C Blog. What if I was Karina Kaboom's lost love child? And then what they would call me is no love lost. See, she can't laugh at herself. She wants to talk about in videos about how she really respects YouTubers that can laugh at themselves, but she can't laugh at herself. But she can sure throw up all those. Yes, she's not the only one that's disabling her comments now either. Somebody else is disabling her comments. But she wants the dancing Care Bears. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. What about Maria Demo? What's your opinion? I don't know who that is. I wish she didn't. Peter Kaboom. Somebody, Peter Kaboom! People just keep on saying that. The Care Bears. Nadia, thank you. The Care Bears are totally, well, Karina gets the views. I mean, like, that's the reality. Karina gets a lot of views on her channel. That YouTube is profiling channels based on sexuality and age, and part of the infamous algorithm takes away videos based on LGBT content and age. Okay, so Finn, you're not the one that messaged me about that, because if you are, you have a different name on Twitter than you do on here. Is that you? So here's the deal, you guys. Michael Buckley made a video talking about how gay YouTubers are being scandalized on YouTube because YouTube they're putting in age restriction codes stronger because they're going to YouTube TV, supposedly. And so, like, YouTube content is getting more age restricted, which basically means if you're under 18 or you have age restrictions on your computer, those videos won't come up. Which, I mean, the average age. Okay, let's just be honest for a second. Okay, let's just take John Cookian. He's a good example. John Cookian's average age of viewer is probably under 18, I would have to guess. I think he has a lot of teenage girls that love his channel. He's not hurting for views. He's getting a shit ton of views, right? And he's putting out videos that could be age restricted, right? Okay. So that was my immediate thought when I watched this video, but I wasn't at home. And Michael Buckley's like, I'm really upset with you, YouTube. You've really damaged my channel. And I'm thinking to myself, no, Michael, you damaged your own channel because you put out content that people thought was freaky, like talking about how you were in bed masturbating and all this weird stuff. Okay. Like, nobody wants to know that, Michael. I used to love Michael Buckley, but like, it's weird. Okay. So I watched this video. Well, I went home and I got on my computer and I put the age, because what he does is on the video, he shows how many videos like he has, and then he shows it with age restriction and which videos get taken off. Well, I put the age restriction on my videos. None of them get taken off. So, I mean, who am I to blame for my failing channel, you know? Michael Buckley has a new boyfriend now. He's also a life coach. I actually think Michael Buckley would make a fantastic life coach. I might hire him to be my life coach and then say, what do I do with my YouTube channel? Oh, you don't know, because I feel bad for him. I used to love Michael, but like, he should have just stuck with the What the Buck show. I mean, he had the whole drama gig going on long before the drama started. He knew what he was doing. I don't know what I think about the age restriction thing. Like, here's the thing, is that I tag all of my videos. I'm just going to be honest. LGBT, GLBT, LGBTQ, gay YouTuber, gay vlogger, like gay couple, gay guy, older gay. Like, I all of those things I tag in my videos. So like, if somebody's gay and they want to like see another gay YouTuber, because a lot of times when I was younger, I would look in there and I would put like gay YouTuber coming out stories, things like that. Well, if me putting that in the tags is hurting, I don't put Silver Fox, I should. If that's hurting me in my tags as far as my videos, like if my videos are getting age restricted because of that, there is a rumor that YouTube will get rid of subscriptions altogether. I don't know about that. We'll see. I mean, I think YouTube is definitely going to change in the next couple of years. I mean, like, Paula, that's an interesting thing, you know, like, okay, so here's the thing. So my nephew is 4 going on 5, and he watches like Peppa Pig on YouTube, like the old Peppa Pig things. And he watches like Bernita, hi! And he watches like the Ninja Turtles. He loves like the video of the Ninja Turtles doing that Gangnam style video, right? Well, like, I have literally been sitting with him when he's watching those videos, and something strange will come up in the comments, like on the like, something weird will come up in the weird thing, like sexy ninja costumes or something. And I'm like, that is so not appropriate to be up in the suggested videos for this kid. And he doesn't know what he's hitting. You know, he's 4 and he's got a tablet. So he could hit the next thing, which is why I also think maybe we shouldn't be buying our 4-year-olds tablets, but nobody wants to hear all that. So, well, I think the problem is that YouTube, oh my God, thank you, Vernita. I think the problem is that YouTube doesn't really know like how to edit content. Like, my guess is like with the algorithm, I'm not an IT guy, but that you can't go in and like, thank you, Elise, edit content like without using certain words, if that makes sense. So I don't know why they're doing that, but it's like Mike in his video about how like he gave a video advice on called like it's okay to be gay. But here's what I wonder is like what were the tags that he used in that video? Because see, like he said the video was fine and he said like that, but like so I did a video on my channel at the very beginning and it was called the day Alton Sterling was killed, and it was talking about racism in the United States. And I don't know if you guys, if any of you have seen that video that I did. It's like one of my very first videos that I put out. I bawled my eyes out in it. But anyway, who's surprised about that? Nobody. And so anyway, I did that video. Well, I recently got a message from YouTube saying that they demonetized that video because of certain tags in it. Well, I went to my tags and it had like racist, killed. And I mean, I had words in there that I think are flagged. And I understand that, you know, like I totally understand that. And I'm fine with that. I mean, I didn't put the video up to make a lot of money off of it anyway. Thank you, Lauren and Bacon. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I would wonder what words he's using to tag his videos. Because, like, if he's tagging his videos like FAG or those kind of words, you know, because he wants to get people to come there and watch it. Like, because, and I'm not saying that he is. I'm just saying, I don't know. Like, I remember back in the day, Gigi Gorgeous used to say that she tagged her videos those names, right? I would never do that. I don't like that word. I don't use that word. So I would never put it as a tag in my video. I don't care if it brings me views or not. Like, I'm not that desperate for views. I'm not saying that she was, but I'm not desperate for views that way. Gigi probably doesn't even tag any of her videos. My God, every video she puts up gets about 10 million views. She doesn't even need to. Oh, thank you, Mandy. Oh, Elizabeth, thank you. Peter, do we have to watch the whole ad? I have no idea how the ads and the money thing works on YouTube. I don't know. Hi, Karen loves Chihuahuas. I am so not worried about the ads on YouTube at this point. I am worried about finding me like a 90-year-old arts patron that wants to sponsor me. It's supposed to be Faith Ann, but apparently she's not up in here last night. Faith Ann, oh my God, sent me a message last night, and she is gorgeous. And she Snapchatted me and stuff, and she was really sweet. I'm actually caught up on my snaps right now, unless you've snapped me in the last hour. Neatsy blog said, some stuff on YouTube is too much for my own eyes. Don't go watch an Amy Slayton video. Hi, Lazy Peach. I don't mean, no. I don't want anybody contacting sponsors for me. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, I need some, like, 90-year-old woman that, you know, lives in, like, some small town and her family left her, like, $300 million. And she's like, would you come and spend a month with me in the summer? And then I'll sponsor you. And all you have to do is give me a thank you in all your videos. I'd be like, yes, ma'am. Check. I am some Anna Nicole Smith loving fool. Trust me. Listen, I wouldn't turn that shit down for a second. I know that sounds bad, but I don't care. You need to have Thornton sponsor you. I agree. I actually contacted Audible about, oh my God, Sammy, thank you. I actually contacted Nikki. That would be wonderful. Thank you. I would love that. I need a sugar mama. I do. That doesn't want sex. Oh, Caroline said David. Oh, hi, David. Hi, Uncle Dave. What was I going to say? I watch YouTube. It's good. Peter, Nicole. Peter, Nicole. Okay, so I reached out to Audible. This was really interesting, and I told them about, like, because on my BookTube channel, people literally, like, I talk about Audible so much over there. Hey, Paige, that I, like, contacted them, and I said, listen, I would like to work on some kind of collaboration with you, blah, 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 whatever. And I mean, I just don't have enough subscribers on that channel, which is cool. But I thought, you know, like maybe they would just be willing to give me free credits on Audible to listen to whatever I wanted to listen to or something like that. I mean, I don't think that's asking for a lot since I spend literally like $50 a month on Audible, right? So, okay, like I don't hear back from them. They don't respond to the email. Who, what? We don't see you. Who, what? So anyway, like 2 days ago, I got this message from Audible. It was like this personal message about their affiliate program. affiliate programs suck. Let me just tell you, all this bullshit that you hear on all the drama channels about the makeup affiliate, you don't make any money from affiliate codes, okay? You just don't. You make like 10% off of 10%. Thank you, Sammy. I mean, you don't make any money off of affiliate codes unless you really are like Manny MUA selling thousands and thousands, and then maybe you're making a few extra $100 a month, but you're not. I mean, it's just, you don't make that much money off affiliate codes, right? Whatever. And I'm not willing to like be so disingenuous to the people that like my videos that I, just do these affiliate links. So they contact me. They're like, we think you would be a perfect fit for our affiliate program at Audible. And I wanted to say, well, I think you never even contacted me back about my email, rude. So anyway, and my book is available on Audible, The Before, Now, and After Then by Peter Monn. It's really great. You can use if you sign up for Audible, you can use your free credit for it. You get a free credit. If you sign up for Audible, you can cancel your membership after you listen to my book. It's also available on iTunes. Hi, Straight Path. My book is about a twin, and his name is Danny, and his identical twin brother dies in the first few pages, and it's his grieving story, and he's already out. He's a gay teenager, but it's kind of his coming-of-age story. It's a love story. It's a grieving story. It's magical. It has a lot of Starbucks in it. It has a lot of punk rock music from the 80s and 90s. It has a lot of my personal life in it. Ola, you loved it so much, she said. Thank you, Ola. Have you heard about Shaquana Jefferson on YouTube? If you have, what do you think about her? I don't know who Shaquana Jefferson is, but I love that name. Could I speak to Shaquana Jefferson, please? Do you know more or less when you'll be releasing a book? Okay, I have to finish it first, which is the problem, because I'm going back and forth between two books. So, my book's name is, the title is The Before, Now, and After Then, but you can just Google search Peter Monn book and it'll come up. Do you write other types of books like mystery or suspense? I'm outlining one, but it's kind of down the road. I actually really want to put together a motivational book by the end of the year that I will probably just kind of like publish like on Amazon's creator platform and then upload myself and sell for a really cheap price, like on a website. Would you guys like that? Like 10 points that I've, utilized in my life to have like the best, life possible. And then I would sell it for real cheap, like $3.99 or something. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Because people really like to have physical copies of books like that. And I think the problem is when you go to the bookstore, they're like, all of them are like $19.99 or like $10.99. So I want to do a motivational book that's a lot cheaper, but has like all of those, has the reality of like what has worked so hard to like change my life for the positive. So, Jules, I inspired her to get into audiobooks. I love audiobooks. It's like my biggest luck. I mean, audiobooks are where I spend my most money. And it's like, I just love it so much. Will you make a book about your life? I wrote a little bit about my experience going to treatment. And then, I don't know. I don't know how much I love treatment books always. La La Landis. To be honest, this is my first time watching live. I love you, La La Landis. You can find it on Barnes & Noble online, but you can't find it at Barnes & Noble. I would totally shop in my PJs, and I have, actually. I mean, maybe not to Saks, but maybe the grocery store at 2 o'clock in the morning with my good Judy Tanya. I love you, too. All right, you guys. Well, listen, I'm going to get off here because I've been on here almost an hour. Alex has definitely read my book. He loved it. He was like the first person that read it. All right, you guys. I will talk to you later. I love you so much. I'm going to be putting up some videos later, so stay tuned, okay? All right. Bye.